And speaking of processes, my nigga, like if you on social media, you ain't seen the shit that happened in the last week or so, because you couldn't avoid it because the shit was on everybody's timeline with Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith.
Brother Willard.
My question is,
I hear myself drinking like a motherfucker the last episode.
yeah.
Shit. Yeah, you all in my ear right now.
Oh, look.
So my question is, do you feel like at what point should a person, do you feel like it ever gets too personal? Because I feel like right now we live in a time and a space where people I think oversharing happens a lot, right?
You talking about like the presence in social media?
Yeah, in social media. Yeah, and not just necessarily them, but I know it. We talk about it all the time. Like people oversharing, people giving too much, and doing it for likes and popularity and shit like that. Do you feel like this was another case of oversharing, or do you feel like it just is what it is?
I feel like she's trying to sell this book.
Hey, bro, I was like, it's a publicity stunt.
She got a book. I mean, she got a book.
Yeah, she dropped a book.
Yeah, like if this would have happened and then a year later the book comes out, maybe it's more real. But like it feels like this is a setup to promote her book. She's been out the news since he slapped.
Then they debunked her goddamn
the Tupac
shit. That shit was so funny,
shit, man. And then
I said, this bitch.
Bro,
this girl.
I'm gonna tell you what was scary though. I saw black people in the comments like, "Don't let this white lady fool y'all." I was like, bro, numbers are numbers are numbers.
Just because she's white don't mean she's not telling the truth.
Right, like you can look at.
What was the stats?
She was just like, she said Tupac was locked up at Rikers Island for this amount of time before they sent him to a full.
Do you know? She said asked her to marry him.
Jada said that.
Said Tupac asked her to marry him
while he was in Rikers.
While he was at Rikers Island,
he couldn't have done that.
He wasn't even there.
According to the
timeline.
And she said she wasn't saw
records. Yeah, public
and that
record.
was a lie. Like
it was like the lady had. It was just too. It was too much off. But
and Jada be tripping, man.
So I know I totally understand selling books, but like I feel like, and it's just me. I feel like she goes too far with the shit that she says. Like, because we've been hearing about Tupac for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, and I understand your husband is totally understanding. And he is.
They hadn't even been together since what?
Yeah, well, that's some bullshit that she just threw out there random.
That was crazy.
And then she was like, she couldn't understand why he did what he did at the award show
because she said when he called her his wife, she was surprised.
But you got on him about Chris joking on you before, so why would you say that if that wasn't the case? I just feel like, and then why did we see your red table talk about all of the shit with August Alsina if y'all weren't really together? Like,
and why Will act like he did? Because he acted like he was truly offended.
Again,
maybe he's a great actor though.
No, he didn't know.
And I get
the difference in acting.
Yeah. And I get it. I understand. Like, again, this is about selling books, but at what point are you just becoming embarrassing?
It depends on how many dollars coming your way.
She been past embarrassing.
Cause look, I don't know if Tekashi feel like he was embarrassing. But Bird did all that shit because the money was coming in.
That's not a good example.
I was like, Tekashi who?
6ix9ine.
That's not a good
So
example.
you continue. Okay, well listen to it. So he continues to do all of these antics, things that probably doesn't feel like are the things that he should do, but he needs to do it because this is how the money's coming in. Jada Pinkett Smith has been in what?
I feel like he was a weirdo from the jump though.
But his weirdo-ness on the internet brought people's attention, brought dollars to his bank account. So I'm just saying people will do extensive things as long as the dollars is high enough. And that's all I'm saying.
I personally feel she don't need to.
We don't know that though.
I know who her husband is.
Is it her husband?
I know where they live and who supports her with everything. The nigga just came out and said, no matter what.
At the book drop.
So you got it. But somebody just told me this last week, and I was thinking about it. It's like we see people with a whole lot of money, but then you look at what they have, and you have to imagine what are their expenses. So I made $20 million 10 years ago. I made $100 million 10 years ago, and then I bought all these things that have expenses that are recurring. So now I get to a point where I need to have more income coming in to support those expenses if I want to keep them. So I think that's something you have to always think about. Is like, yeah, she has done this, Will has done this, but what expenses do they have that are draining what they have, what they've gotten? So I think that's something just to keep in mind when you're talking about somebody's dollars or lifestyle.
Or what if they don't?
We don't know.
And I just think she's just a fucked up person. Or
fucked up person, Jada Pinkett Smith.
I think
T-shirts coming soon.
T-shirts.
She got some shit on wheels so good that she's not giving a fuck what she say or do, and he just gonna be there regardless. Because whatever it is, well, I am glad that she debunked the gay rumor shit. So that was
They were
cool.
talking about he was gay.
Yeah.
Damn.
And she was like, nah, that
They
shit
say
ain't-
everything about Will. Bro.
They say anything about anything.
Yeah, but
That's where we at right now.
you know, I don't know. I just think she's not a good partner.
From what we know and what we've seen, I would concur.
Yeah.
When I'm gonna tell you, when I got fucked up on her, when her daughter wrote a letter to Tupac, I was like, stop. Let's stop right now. Because what are you doing? It's like, what are you doing?
She wrote a letter saying what?
Like,
My mom miss you.
Yeah, my mom misses
She
you.
love you.
And
All
I wish I would have, like,
I wish you was my daddy.
Basically.
damn near, bro.
Really?
Like,
Was this a real letter or she fabricated?
Yeah, no,
It's a real
this
letter.
shit's real.
Might be fake.
yeah, but they talked about it
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
They talked about the shit together.
How did
and I was
Will
like,
live in the house with that?
bro, you can't. You got to put people out. You got to put people out. Like right now. Like everybody get the fuck out. Anybody that ain't this nigga right here, the first son, from the
outta
other
there.
lady,
We outta
And your mama,
Everybody else
and your
gotta
mama
go.
can stay. Jada mama.
Oh, Jada mama.
That motherfucker fine.
Let's create some
she
division in
got
this.
a new old man too.
Shout out to her.
You know what I'm saying? So she
Yeah.
gone.
She gone.
She gone.
She ain't fucking with that shit. Shout out to that nigga.
For getting her.
Man.
But yeah, like that's just too much, man.
Yeah.
Like that was when I got thrown off on her. Like I was like, I can honestly say I don't care what this woman does. Like nothing could make me see you the same way. And not that I saw it, like I ain't having no pedestal or no shit like that. But you just don't think like, cause you think of Will Smith, right? Like man, we ain't never really heard nothing
Why
about
do
this
we
dude.
know about this shit? Though?
Yeah,
Like, that'd be
one,
my
that's the
whole-
biggest thing to me. Like, why is this out here?
Yeah.
But again, it goes back to the whole social media aspect where shit just you get all this information about people who you shouldn't even know about, like Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, and what's the Blueface and what's the girl name?
Chris said or something. Krishan.
I don't want to know anything else about these people. I don't subscribe to them. I subscribe to Will Smith. He ain't talking about the show on his page yet.
Yeah.
Oh, he
That man
not.
was like, he said, I got one thing I need to say, and then that shit.
that
blew
shit-
him
that
out.
shit was so
Yeah.
funny.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's as deep as this shit done got with this man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That man, he ain't never been that. She been that. You know what I'm saying? She's done that.
I don't know. He didn't have his moments.
She's been that, bro.
Yeah, she's definitely been it.
All right, I gotta switch this up a little bit because we brought up the Blueface nigga. How y'all? Well, I'm assuming.
I can
we all
honestly tell
feel
y'all
the
don't know
same.
enough about this nigga
This nigga
or
just
his
came
situation.
out and said that Meg sucked his dick.
The style.
Right? That's what I said too. Whether she did or didn't.
Yeah.
What's your point?
It's these new ones, man.
Yeah.
What's your point? What are we? I stopped fucking with the baby after he did that.
Yeah.
I was riding with him even through the fucked
Through
up
the gay
the
stuff.
gay shit he
Yeah.
said. You know, like man, he'll get through
He
that
young,
shit. The nigga can rap. Nigga, they was fucking him over. Nigga came out with a song and say he fucked Meg. What is this shit? I don't. From what I remember back in the day, the more quiet that you are, the more pussy you got.
But it's not about that.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
it ain't
And
about that for these
honestly, it ties.
They
I know
trying
you
to
don't want
remain
to see
relevant.
the.
They trying to
you
remain
don't
relevant.
want to see the Tekashi analogy,
but
but it's the same
is
shit.
that not corny to people though? Like, what girl?
But it gets your attention.
Okay, it gets a nigga attention.
No, it gets public's attention.
Okay, What I'm saying
why were
is,
we talking about the baby before that?
who the fuck? Because he can rap.
I'm talking about
beat niggas up. He was-
after
Yeah, the
the
nigga was
label.
killing niggas outside
all kinds
Walmart
of
and
shit.
everything.
But I'm saying,
that I
like-
was fucking with.
But I'm
Yeah, I
saying
fuck with
after the incident at the concert,
Yeah.
and everybody dropped, they stopped supporting him. We weren't talking about the baby for a good little while.
But they stopped supporting him even more after that song.
So what I'm saying is now we heard about something. So he always been clickbait. He's always been, let me do something. He used to walk around in a diaper.
Yeah.
Let me do something to catch people's eye. Now if it catches, great. But if it don't, then I fucked up. But I mean, I got to do something. To me, that was a something.
All right, but like so.
I don't feel like it's the right thing to do, but I see why they doing it.
This is when we need a woman on the show. Like,
For sure.
what woman wants you after you done told who you been with?
After everybody know that you'll tell your business.
Are you serious? You feel like it's all women out here would go away from the baby?
A lot
because
of them,
he said that?
They'll go away from a nigga who tell their business.
yeah, a lot of them.
Okay, and then there's a lot more.
Yeah, that ain't worth shit. I mean, you
Yeah,
can get pussy, but I'm saying like on that level again.
Yeah,
right?
like
let's just say a man level.
Yeah, especially
you probably won't fuck nothing like that no more.
Honestly, who
like a
cares?
chick that's below. She don't care because she trying to get on.
I care.
So if this nigga like,
If all
yeah,
he wanted some
fuck this
pussy,
girl.
then it don't matter.
Nah, and at that caliber, you want caliber vagina. Like you want high caliber.
You
vagina.
would think, but I guarantee
now
you.
we saying vagina.
I'm trying to do my best, bro. You just gave him a flower. Now I can go back to pussy.
I knew a guy that was on a blockbuster movie, came back to A&T, and is fucking a goddamn sophomore.
That's what J. Cole did.
No, I'm not talking about.
Cole,
But I'm just
Cole
saying,
said,
like,
make sure that door locked.
If I want to get some pussy, I'm gonna get some pussy.
I understand.
Vagina.
I get what you're saying.
What's going on with y'all niggas?
Fuck that.
Y'all acting
Back
like
to
we
the
got
thing,
an
like,
audience.
that shit corny to me. I just wanted to see how y'all
I don't
felt.
disagree
Okay.
at all.
About
but
that.
I understand why these people are doing what they're doing.
I don't get it.
Or I can understand.
I can't, cause you can still get it. You can still. It's way more shit you can do without saying who you fuck. That
But
shit.
if ain't nobody talking about me, and I need people to talk because I got all these expenses,
Shit comes
I
down to
gotta do
relevancy.
something.
I'm making sure
Like,
went
like,
religious.
I can't say this about expenses, but niggas just want to remain relevant. Like I think that's the common
Yeah, that
factor
shit-
here.
that shit
Jada Pinkett
killed me,
Smith,
buddy.
the baby,
look.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, whoever. All, like that nigga's and since he got beat up, his shit been real quiet.
What does relevance bring you though in the public or the fame industry? It brings you dollars.
Oh God, I don't know if it brings you dollars. I think it
makes
just
you lose dollars.
yeah, it
'Cause
can get
It's a shot.
the
You
wrong
taking a
eyes on
shot.
you.
But if you don't do nothing, you're gonna be left with what you got. And if that's not enough, it's not gonna work out.
Yeah, just stop telling people who you fuck.
I completely
that
agree,
shit
bro.
crazy.
Shit's
That
wild.
shit.
We entered into a covenant in this room.
That's wild, bro.
I agree.
Went to what?
I thought we was gonna slide by
What we entered into?
a covenant.
Oh, okay.
This is me and you, and that's it.
I feel like I listen. That's always been my shit. Like even if somebody asks me some shit, this shit could be true as fuck.
Nope.
Like just because it ain't just my business.
Yes.
I'm not giving it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
if
a
you ain't talking to the
conversation
other
right there,
person
boy.
and they was like,
Yep.
this person said blah blah blah. Like nigga, I don't even know what the fuck you. Who is that?
Nigga,
Because
I might get killed for this statement, but I do the same thing. Like my wife asked me about somebody in college, high school, that I'd still be like, nope. That's our business. Was
this
it?
nigga figure out a way to get himself in trouble.
But I don't understand it.
He's like the baby. He like the
I
baby.
thought
That
we was
nigga
being
the baby.
transparent. I'm the complete opposite of the
No, I
baby.
can't tell, bro. It's so many more examples of.
But that's a real one though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it,
I
but
respect
you have more real ones. Like he just said, like niggas used to
Like
lie about who they fuck, right? I lied about who I did. Like I didn't
You
fuck
didn't.
her, and I did. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
cause like he just said, like, bro, for what? Like,
Exactly. I just gave you the highest
why-
pedestal that you can go to have that conversation.
but you could just say that with your homeboys. You used
Too
to
late.
wonder if I was smashing
Too late.
her, and I didn't.
Too late.
You can edit.
He don't edit.